Excuse me. You gotta get me something to eat. Give me the smash. Mm-mm-mm. Wake up. Welcome to this Erica hosting. Welcome to my channel. And I'm here to talk about working at Cook Foods. Okay, I started working in Cook Foods in like June. Was it June? No, it was September. September the 8th, 2015. It was good. Let me start eating stuff because I'm just smacking instead of talking about what I want to talk about. Yeah. I was working up there. It was good and everything, but I had to leave from working up there because I needed like a morning job and it was hard to find a babysitter. And so I had to go start like find me like a morning job. So I hadn't worked at Coway Garden as a Koch Housekeeping, and I had to leave that job alone because that lady who was supposed to be my boss, she raised it for some reason. So I ain't like how she would talk to me. Like up there at the college, you have to they got moved fast. So I was just going the fast I can go. Same for like working in school, same way. I moved as fast as I can go, but I feel like cleaning isn't for me. But I will clean up. Let's leave that. But like by like clean up with speed. Like if you gotta vacuum some rugs and stuff like that, vacuum will take your energy. It will like throwing that big heavy thing everywhere you go. And I know and there was talking about you ain't gotta take it everywhere you go, but you also gotta put it on your cart and push it. Push your cart everywhere you go. It's like every time I try to like move a little faster, time always catch up with me. So like one day, this lady, like she came out of nowhere and talking about she needed another she needed another a person to clean another house. So she gonna wait till like late to tell me to she waited too late to tell me that I had another house, but it was almost like time to go. So when you working at Cook Foods, you gotta like not Cook Food, but I mean Callaway Garden. You work at Callaway Garden, you gotta get off the clock before 4. So it was already like 3:30 or something like that. And I'm like, why would she give me a house at the last minute? And I'm gonna tell y'all, at this college that I was at, the last house was so nasty. When I say it was so nasty, and that college it had like pots and pans and stuff up on the sink. It had water and stuff like grease. Know how you use a deep fryer or something like that. It had grease and water in the pots and stuff up on the sink. And then you open up the dishwasher, it had a whole bunch of dishes in it, and they were dirty. So I had to, cause when you first come in, you gotta start off your dishwasher first. So that what I did, I started that off first, and then after that, I had to wait. So I ain't wait on it. So while I wait on it, I had to go fix the beds. Now them 4 beds you gotta fix by yourself. And then them beds will tie you up too. Cause I mean not fixing them, but you gotta tuck the sheets up under the bed. Then you gotta fix the skirt and stuff. Then you gotta do that about I think 3 times for each bed. Cause you gotta put on the sheet, like 2 white sheets. And then you gotta put on the no it ain't. It's 4 actually. It's 2 sheets and the comfort. I think that what it is, like a little the thing you put on top before you put the bed sheet on top. like the extra cover on top of it before folding it in. And then you gotta make sure the skirt is fits correctly. Same way you go in the bathroom, you gotta make sure you clean the toilet real good. And then you gotta make sure no hair around it or anything. Same for the sink and bathtub. Then same way you gotta wash the mirrors, wipe the mirror down. Make sure no fingerprints. Also in the cabinet, you gotta make sure it's that nobody leave anything behind, no hair. You gotta wipe that down. Then you gotta open that. Then you gotta put in, I think, some tissue and Kleenex. You gotta make sure you have that. Make sure you have some tissue on the roll and stuff like that. Then make sure you empty out the trash. And then you gotta clean the tables. Then yeah, and you gotta do that in the other rooms too. So you got like 4 beds and 2 bathrooms, and you gotta do the same thing you do in the other room. Same way you gotta clean the front room. You gotta clean the kitchen. You gotta make sure you put the coffee on there. Make sure you clean out 2 coffee mugs, cause one in the kitchen and one in the I think in the guest bathroom. Cause one time they'll knock it off or whatever. Like sometimes it be like a whole house, but you also can turn it into like the kitchen, front room, and the 2 rooms, or you can make it as 4 bedrooms, so you can knock one side off. So that house was like, it had grease, not grease, but it had glitter and dirt on the floor. And I'm telling you, glitter is hard to get up, but I got it up though. And I think when it was time for me to go, I left and came back. My supervisor, not supervisor, but she kind of like, yeah, my would say she'll supervise really, because it's some people over her, but she's my manager. She my manager. She had an attitude with me instead of like talking to me right. I'm a human being. Okay. Don't be talking to me like you talk to your kids, because it's all about respect when you work somewhere. You can't just be talking to your employees like that. Because she could talk to me a better way. She could say, Miss Holston, when you left your room, like somebody had to go over my room. But I heard nobody had to go over my room, because I make sure before I leave, I look over, make sure I ain't missed anything. And then she told me that I spent 2 hours in that room. Of course I did. It was a lot of stuff to do in them. If that room was that nasty, it only take me an hour and 30 minutes. Sometimes it take me quicker than that. But when a house nasty like that, of course, it gonna take you more than that. And I was trying to tell her that house was nasty. Then she like all the houses are nasty. Not all of them. Not all of them. No, not all of them. I said this. Then she's talking about something that 2 people had to clean my house. I like 2. What you mean 2? I said I cleaned one of them, and then the other one she gave that one to me at the last minute, and she told me she gave everybody like, yeah right. And so then my car had messed up on me, so I couldn't have no way to work. So I was trying to ask my sister, can she take me? And she once said that she would take me, but she had her light on. Soon I knocked on the door, she turned her light off. I said, okay, I'll remember that. And I tried to get my boyfriend to take me. He was drunk. So I told them that I won't be able to come in. And they were like, if you don't come in today, you'll get pointed out. So I just told all man quit. I ain't want to quit because I needed a job, but I got tired of that job. So I had waited. I waited and waited because I want to go back to Cook Foods. So I worked at Cook Foods for like almost 3 years and a half. So, because I had left Cook Food in like March of 2019. And I already put in my 2-week notice and stuff like that. So I'm trying to get my job back. But they won't hire me back. And they were talking about it probably because you got rolled up. I only got rolled up one time, but I don't think they man turned it in, and plus I was pregnant at the time. And I'm like, it's a lot of people got rolled up and they came back. It's a lot of people quit and pointed out and came back. Because you got to wait like 6 months before returning back to Cook Food. So I always put in an application and I do my interview, and I already know I passed my P test. So what I said P test? I'm gonna say drug test. I already passed my drug test. So I'm trying to figure out why these people won't call me back. So I was trying to call and ask them why. I mean, I can't make nobody hire me back. They don't want to say they need the help, and I do need my job back, but they would not hire me back. I'm trying to figure out what I did. So they said I got into it with a boss. A boss? I'm like, what boss? Cause I was thinking, I said, I know they ain't talking about the time when cause that man was telling me how we would cut our tendons and stuff, and I was telling them that I was doing the best I can. I said, cause the knife is dull, so he thought I was trying to get smart, but I was trying to tell him like the knife is really dull. Like when you cut it like you trying to get real close to the meat. That knife is real dull. When that knife is dull, you ain't gonna be able to cut that meat. So that one thing I was trying to tell the man. So the man thought I was trying to get attitude with him, and then he tried to like fire me. But I was trying to tell him about the knife because nobody else telling him about it. Like I just told him I was just doing the best I can, and that man gonna try to fire me. But I didn't. But my supervisor, he didn't turn that paper in. But I hope that's not the reason why I can't get my job back, because after that I kept working there for a while. So I think they fired him anyway. But I don't think that's the reason why I got fired, because I don't really bother nobody when I come in. Like I said, I do my work. Like I'm good at this stuff. Only thing I don't know how to do is cut shoulders. So let's see, cut shoulders. Yeah, that's it. So one day, Saturday, these people gonna call me and ask me that I want to do an interview, and I ain't never put in an application because no, I was not gonna even go back up there and do it. I ain't putting no application because they won't call me. So these people called me out the blue. And I wish I had my phone. I will show y'all. These folk called me out the blue and asked me that I want to do an interview. So I'm thinking that I'm finna get my job back. So I went out there, did everything, and these folk didn't even call me. Why would you call me if you're not gonna get my job back? I don't get it. I do want my job back, but like I said, if I have to, I'll go work at Evertrade in Alabama if I have to. But that's they lost. They need the help back. They heard me. They told me, because I mean one time, it was a Saturday and no people was working. They had two lines running because nobody showed up because they decided that they wanted to drop everybody points. Because points that you gotta have 8 points to like get fired, like or something like that. So they said it was a lot of people close to that, and they didn't want to lose anybody. So when they did that, big mistake, because when Saturday came and everybody's supposed to come in, it was just two line running. Okay. So I think they said my brother said on like second break it was on the one line running. Like nobody hardly came. I like y'all said y'all need the help. I got the experience, but I'm not finna keep going out there wasting my gas if y'all want to hire me. Don't give me no interview if you're not gonna hire me. So yeah, that's why like it is hard to get jobs out there, especially, and people like, why you keep going back up there to work? I don't have no transportation. I got a car now, but my car need fixing. So reason why I keep trying to go up there because my boyfriend, he's my transportation. I can ride with him up there if I get on the same shift. And I don't know first shift don't hardly need nobody, but they do. Excuse me. They do need some people, but I don't want to get on first shift. I want to go on second. But that's the main shift that need help. But it's okay though. I'll take my experience somewhere else because I'm not finna keep on. Didn't I tell you to wait? My son don't listen to that. I tell him. Yeah, they're always talking about these people did doing me so wrong. I still to this day don't know what I did wrong. I'm trying to think what I did wrong for me not to get my job back. I'm like, I don't get it. And I was thinking about this lady name. What her name? I ain't gonna say her name because I don't know her name. But be honest, I'm gonna get her name. I'm gonna say Paula. I'm gonna get her Paula. It's a lady. She got an office right beside where the people do the interviews at. I think she's the reason why I'm not getting my job back. But I ain't never did into that. I ain't never disrespect this lady. But I have a feeling in my head when I feel something, it ain't not true. But I'm like, what I do to her? And then also thinking about when my sister sued them people, and I hope she ain't say I was a witness. And that could be another reason why I didn't get my job back. If that's so, and I'm gonna ask her about it, cause if you sue these people and put me as a witness, I'm gonna cuss her his out on you. Cause like you shouldn't do that. I just want to know, cause she put me down. I swear to God, and I couldn't get my job back. I'm gonna cuss her out for real. I'm gonna ask her. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Cause these folks don't do you right. But they better ever call me again. No more me going up there. That time going out there putting up application. Don't call my phone. Tell me you want to do it every room. I'm gonna tell them straight up. I said I do. But y'all did not call me for to start working, and I'm not finna waste my gas going up there. So thanks. I don't care. I go ever trade. So I might not damn like it, but that money gonna be looking good in my pocket though. So if they want to don't want to hire nobody who got experience, that's them. You need help, bad, don't you? All right, bye y'all.